Hello there lads and lassies, welcome to Scottish Geeks. My name's Derek and as you can see I'm on a train at the moment. This is me. I'm just starting to head off for my eye surgery, so I've got my dad with me. Yeah. He looks happy to be on camera. Don't know how long I'm going to be able to film for because I don't know if they allow you to film in the place or not, but we'll ask and we'll see what happens. But I'll keep you posted. I'm kind of nervous just now, so I'm going to shut off the camera just now until we actually get there. So, see you in a moment. Okay folks, so I'm sitting in the waiting room just now and I will be going in to see the surgeon very shortly. I've just had my my scans done, the one where you look at the little hot air balloon, that's quite cool, and the one with the weird satellite dish looking thing, which is the iDesign, which I have no idea what it's for. I think it's to map out your eyes to give you the best possible treatment. Unfortunately I will not be able to film the actual LASIK section itself, but don't worry, I will describe it to you, and I'm sure there's plenty of videos. If you go to Optical Express's own YouTube page, they should have a couple of operations on there for you to check out if you want to. For the squeamish of you, I wouldn't recommend it, but if it's something you're considering going for, I would actually say check it out. Make sure you know what you're getting into. That's what I did. Do all your research. But for the most part, Optical Express has actually been a really good place to go. Everyone's so friendly and calming. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head off and I'm going to get my stuff done. As you can probably tell, there's a little bit of a tremble in my voice because I'm a little bit nervous. Dad's away for a wander just now. Because I said to him, there's no point in just sitting about waiting for me. Just wait until I get this sorted out and I'll text him when he gets back. But no, it's a really nice environment. It's very calming. The music can be a bit heavier, let's be honest. You know, a little bit of heavy metal calms everyone right down. Oh yeah, don't even laugh. Okay. So basically this will be the last time you'll see me with these on. The last time I'll need them anyway. Probably get them replaced with plain glass for those of you who get freaked out by the fact of me not glass. I'm so nervous. I really am. Okay, right, guys, this time I actually am going to go and get this done. Right, I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Hey guys, it's quite late just now. As you can see, I've got my goggles on. I'm not quite with it yet. I'm still kind of tired. My eyes nip a little bit, but it's not horrible. It's kind of like if you've ever had an eyelash in your eye, it kind of feels like that. But so far it seems to have been successful, but my full vision won't probably kick in until tomorrow. I'm going to go out and see Optical Express again to get my aftercare thing where they will test my vision and all that, and oh man, it's been a weird experience, but it's been a good experience. This experience is going to last me like a lifetime. It literally is. So guys, I'm gonna grab myself something to eat. I'm going to get back to my bed. I've got to wear these things for a week when I'm sleeping. I've got eye drops to put in and stuff. I'll explain all that in the next segment of the video. It'll be tomorrow for me. It'll be the next segment for you. I'll take you to Optical Express with me again, if we're allowed to film, that is, with the aftercare appointment. We'll see what happens. But for the moment, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get some sleep. And I just want to say thank you all for all the support you guys have been giving me. The confidence you guys all give me is just insane. It really is. So thank you so much. You don't want to see the eyes right now because they're a little bit red. It's not blood, it's just bruising. I don't know, maybe I'll cut this bit of the video. Okay, hang on. There we go, you see? A little bit red, but it's nothing to worry about, that's just normal. It's from the suction, because I want warfarin as well. It looks a bit worse than it is, but it doesn't hurt, but it's okay. So, but I'll fill you in when I'm a bit more with it. Right, I can put these things back on. There we go. There, Dr. Octopus back in the house. Goggle man. Alright guys, I'll talk to you again in, well, a few seconds for you and tomorrow for me. Alright, bye for now. Night. Hi guys, it's me again. Look, with my poster behind me. Why is everything backwards in this? Seriously? Yeah, this is for some reason. Okay, so this is the first day after my LASIK operation. I'm going to basically tell you guys how it went. So, from what you saw yesterday, I was really nervous about the whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to hurt. By the way, my eyes are red because it's my, I'll explain that in a minute or two. So basically, after I said to you that I was going for my surgery, we went into the room and I met the surgeon, a nice Egyptian fella by the name of Mr. Selim, and he walked me through the procedure, and he was really nice actually, and I may have insulted him slightly by saying don't talk to me during it. Don't talk to me. It's like, but how can I tell you I was going, don't talk to me, I don't want to know, I feel sick already. So anyway, after all that, I lay down between the two machines. There's two machines. There's one that actually cuts the corneal flap, and there's one that actually performs a LASIK. So I lay down, and one of the nurses put the anaesthetic drops into my eyes. Can you hold this for me? Just around a bit there. Hands free now. Yeah, that's better. And so yeah, so she put the anaesthetic drops into my eyes and explained to me what would happen. I would still feel stuff on my eyelids, but not on the actual eyeball, apart from a slight amount of pressure. And I was prepared for this because I watched other people getting it done, and afterwards saying, yes, it's slightly uncomfortable, but there's nothing majorly bad about it. It doesn't hurt. You're fine. What they didn't realise was I'm a flincher. Anything even brushes against my eyelashes and I flinch, which is partly why my eyes are so red right now. So they did my right eye first. Basically they put the clamp in your eye, which wasn't actually that bad, I'll be honest, that wasn't a bad part, and then they put the suction ring on your eye. And now that doesn't actually hurt much. It's more like if you close your eyes and you push your hand really hard against your eyeball, it kind of feels like that, and everything goes dark. All you can see is this little blinking orange light. They tell you to stare at this light while they do stuff to your eye. Now, the problem I had was I didn't realise, because you know, I was my eyes were anaesthetised. I was moving my eyeball round and round and round, and they couldn't get it. And all I could hear from the doctor was, "Stop moving, seriously, stop it! Oh, just stare at the light. You're fine. Stare at the light. Derek, stop moving. Stare at the. Okay, oh, no, there you go. You've stared at the light. Okay, just hold it. No, you moved again. You moved again. Okay, that's you now." And then all I heard was, bzz, and that was it. And then you get shuffled across to the other side. The trick is to keep both eyes open. That's what I'll say. So you can focus on one point. Keep both eyes open. Even if you've got a shield above your eye, you'll still be able to see through it. You get moved across to the other one, and it's another blinking light, but it's a little bit brighter. It's like a cross, you'll see. And then they move the flap, and your vision goes really blurry. Up a bit. There we go. Your vision goes really blurry, and then you hear this weird ticking noise, and you smell this weird smell. People have said it's the smell of your eye burning. It's not. It's the gas coming from the machine, because they put the machine on for a second first just to let me see that that's what it was. And it's horrible. If you ever had one of those electric racket things where you hit the flies and then there's that horrible smell, that's what it smells like. So anyway, the first eye was done, and it was quick and easy, so we moved on to the next eye, and we did that same way, except I flinched a whole lot more. Apparently that's normal, because your body reacts to something that's already been done to it. So my body was reacting, and my back of my neck was like clenched really tight, and I kept kicking with my feet, but we managed to get through it a lot faster than the first one. So after that happened, we went to the post-operative room where they were going to examine my eyes to make sure there was no imperfections or anything. So they checked out my eyes, and then one of the surgeons went, "Uh-oh," and I was like, "What?" He says, No, you're fine, honestly, it's nothing, just a tiny little bit of mucus under one of the corneal flaps, so we're going to have to take you back through. So I went back through, and they had to reopen the flap, I'd had to take this tiny little bit of corneal mucus out and to put the flap back down. But after that, I'm going to say this to you. See, when you watch these videos and people are like, oh my god, I can see instantly. That wasn't me, because my eyesight was a lot worse. People that do that, their eyesight's usually, they're not too bad. My eyesight's pretty bad, well, it was. So I looked as if I was looking through a misted up window. It was all like misty. And on the way home, my dad was walking me down to the train station, and by the time we got to the train station, I couldn't see, because your eyes naturally want to close when you're doing it, because of the anaesthetic wears off, and that's when you start feeling it. That's when you start feeling the pain. It's like 1,000 eyelashes stuck in your eye, mixed with onion juice. It's that sore. You will feel that pain. It's not horrible, it's just unpleasant. It's not, oh my god, I'm going to die pain. It's like, this is really irritating pain. I want to kill someone. Wait, I'll hold it a wee bit now.
Just getting itchy nose.
Sorry, I'll get it. My turn now. Yeah, just try here. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, so it wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't horrible, but it was bad enough that I wanted to sleep. Now they recommend you sleep for a few hours after the operation, so because I had to get the train, I wasn't able to get straight to sleep, but the second I got home, that was me straight to bed, and then I did that little bit just before this bit, telling you how I was feeling at that point. Now the reason my eyes are red like this is because I flinched a lot, and because I flinched, my eyes tightened up around the clamp, and the clamp scraped against my eyes. But it's not a cut, it's just bruising. That will pass. I mean, it's a lot better than it was. I mean, you can almost see the whites of my eyes. I've been told by my mum and you as well that my eyes are a lot bluer than you realised. Also, I can see my eyebrow hair now. I did find tweezers. I found tweezers. So we're going to do that soon. But all in all, my vision today, when we went to the optician, sorry I didn't film it, I forgot. My vision is 20/20 at the moment, but there's room for improvement, and your vision doesn't properly get to the stage it needs to be at until 2 to 3 weeks afterwards. So your eyes will fluctuate. They'll get a little bit dimmer, a little bit better, just while your eyes adjust, because if you're very, very short-sighted, you're not used to focusing. And that's one thing that I have noticed is, if I have something up close to me like this, I can focus on that no problem, and it takes me a second or two to refocus in the distance, and then it'll take me a second or two to refocus on the thing in front of me, because I'm not used to focusing at all. I've been lazy. My eyes have been lazy because I've been wearing glasses for all these years, so the glasses do all the focusing for you. So expect that if you're a glasses wearer or contact lens wearer, you will have an issue with learning to focus to begin with. But it doesn't last too long. You will get used to it. And the next day when you wake up, your eyes will be kind of gluey. So take your drops every 4 hours. And the blink ones, I would say, oh yeah, I forgot to say what the drops were, didn't I? Yeah, you got a steroid drop for anti-inflammatory, and you've got an antibacterial drop for, well, making sure your eyes don't get infected. And you can take paracetamol or codamol if you want to. Codamol?
Ibuprofen.
And ibuprofen as well. But you've also got this cool one called Blink, which is basically artificial tears, because you can't really produce tears. You will cry a lot the first day, and not like, oh boo-hoo. I just mean your eyes will just, they'll water constantly. But the next day you're going to have dry eyes. So you've got to put these little fake tear ones in, and they feel amazing. They feel so good. But anyway, this is just the first day, so I will do some more follow-up videos as time goes on. I've got to go back to the opticians in a week for my first follow-up, where they'll test my sight again. But they did say that the sight will improve and improve, so I mean, you never know. I might end up with like 20/10 vision, or I might stay at 20/20, or, you know, settle at 20/20, because it's a fluctuating thing at the moment. But it can take anything from a couple of days to a couple of months before your eyes fully adjust. So when you're watching these videos and there's people who are getting promoted to do these things, just realise that they are getting promoted to do things. But if you do want to get it done, I'm not going to say it doesn't feel It's not like it feels amazing. It doesn't feel amazing, but the results speak for themselves. And my main issue right now is I keep wanting to put my glasses on because I'm so used to wearing them, even though I can see. Every time I see my glasses, I think, oh right, I'll put my glasses on. I can't see through them anymore, so it's not a good idea because you don't want to strain your eyes too badly. I tried it once just to see what it was like. It was weird. Anyway, right, I hope that's been kind of an informative, rambling sort of video for you guys. I will be back with, if you've got any questions that I've not spoken about right now, let me know. The only thing I can say to add to it is that the medication used is only for a week. 4 times a day, like every 4 hours, 4 times a day, with 3 different drops. You can use the blink one as much as you want, just don't use them all at the same time. It's like one 5 minutes later, the next one 10 minutes later, the blink one, so you don't dilute the fluids. But other than that, make sure you've got sunglasses because you will be light sensitive. Anyway, I'm off for the moment to just sit and chill because I don't think making videos with eyes that look like these is going to be a great idea. I'd scare people, other than you lot, because that's what this video is about. Anyway, catch you next time. Bye bye.